Scene of the castle. Here we see that the eldest son is still thinking about Elan. He says that he wishes he could meet her just one more time. Just then, his father comes from behind and calls his name. The son turns and the father says that today, Rovel's daughter is going to visit, and he plans to introduce her to him. He tells him to behave properly. The son replies, "Yes, father, as you say." After that, the scene shifts, and we're shown Elan and her father. We see Elan wearing a new dress, and her grandmother is extremely happy after seeing her. She says that Elan looks absolutely beautiful, so much so that she can't take her eyes off her. Then she also tells Rovel that he looks quite good as well. Rovel replies jokingly that he understands, and there's no need for everyone to forcefully praise him. Just then, their maid arrives and informs Rovel that the car is ready. Rovel says no, they won't be going by car today. Everyone asks why, and Rovel replies that they will be going through teleportation instead. People get confused and ask what the reason is. Elan, however, already understands why her father wants to use teleportation. She explains that if something happens there, they can instantly teleport back. She asks her father if she's right, and he agrees, praising her for being very smart. Her grandmother then tells Rovel to take good care of Elan and himself, and especially to make sure that nothing happens to her. Rovel reassures her and says she doesn't need to worry, asking if she really thinks he can't take care of his own daughter. On the other side, we're shown Ori, who says, "Darling, please take good care of my child." The scene then shifts again, and we see that they have already teleported near the palace. We're shown the palace guards, and then we see Rovel and his daughter, who have finally arrived. Rovel says that he doesn't know why, but just looking at this palace makes him feel uncomfortable. His daughter tells him that there's no point in thinking too much now, and urges him to hurry because she wants to see him. Rovel asks her why she's so hyped about coming here. She replies that she wants to meet that black-hearted person, referring to the king of this place. She says she wants to know what kind of person he really is and what he thinks. After saying this, they start heading inside. As soon as the guards notice Rovel arriving, they order the gates to be opened immediately, announcing his arrival. Then they notice that he's carrying a little girl in his arms and wonder who the child is. On the other side, we're shown the king, who is still waiting for Rovel. A man informs him that Rovel-sama has arrived. The gates are opened, and we see Rovel finally entering with his daughter. The king greets Elan, saying that he has been waiting for her for a long time and that he's very happy to finally meet her. Elan looks at him, and she sees a pitch-black shadow surrounding him. She immediately realizes just how dark he is. Standing there, she introduces herself, saying she's Rovel's daughter. The king responds that he's glad to meet her and admits that he's been very excited about this meeting. Elan replies that she feels the same. The king then says that she's truly her father's daughter. Elan quickly responds that he shouldn't say that and that he misspoke. Hearing this, Rovel scolds Elan, asking if she's out of her mind and how she can say something like that in front of the king. He gets emotional, almost starting to cry. The king is surprised and says he can't believe this man is the protector of their kingdom. He then asks everyone to calm down and tells them to take their seats. Rovel sits down while holding Elan on his lap. The king suggests that Elan should sit separately, but Rovel refuses, saying she's better off sitting with him. The king agrees. Then the king apologizes to Rovel, mentioning that he had arranged his sister's engagement with him. He says Rovel doesn't need to worry anymore because his father and sister have been sent very far away, to a place from which they will never return. Hearing this, Elan thinks about how cruel this man is. For the sake of becoming king, he sent his own father away and took the throne for himself. He even used his own sister as a tool to remove his father. Elan thinks he's truly a disgusting person. The king then says that what happened to Rovel was unfortunate. He says he never thought Rovel's marriage would turn out that way, and believed Rovel would find a good woman after his sister, but that didn't happen. Elan asks her father what the king is talking about. Rovel replies that it's exactly what she's thinking. Gossip has spread everywhere about their family, about what kind of people they are and what kind of woman Rovel is going to marry. Elan then asks who is spreading all these rumors. The king replies that it's probably just the people of the kingdom talking. Elan immediately calls him out, saying he's lying. The king looks at her more carefully. Elan says that she knows he's the one behind it, because no one would dare spread rumors about a powerful family unless someone of high status was involved. She says the rumors about her family started from this palace, and the one who started them was none other than his wife. The king is impressed. He says it's amazing that she figured it out without him telling her anything and praises her intelligence. Elan then accuses him of using Uncle Alberto in a very dirty way, saying that he deceived him for his own benefit. The king admits it openly, saying he knows everything and has no regrets about it. He adds that the rumors have already spread, so there's nothing that can be done now. Elan says that something can still be done if he wants to stop it. But the king takes her words lightly, mocking both her and Roval. Roval, furious, stands up and tells Elan that they're leaving because these people clearly don't care about what's happening. As they start to leave, the king stops them and promises that all the rumors will be stopped immediately. He asks them to sit down again, and they do. The king then says that he wants to introduce them to his son. Roval immediately refuses, saying they don't want to meet his son. The king insists, saying they must meet him and that Elan might even like him, since he's a very good boy. Eventually, Roval and Elan agree to meet the king's sons. The king calls both of them in, and they enter the room. He introduces them, saying that the elder son is Gadiel and the younger one is Rozel. Both sons bow their heads in front of Roval and Elan. Gadiel notices that Elan is the same girl he had met before, and starts looking at her very carefully. Roval introduces himself again, and Elan keeps staring at them. Gadiel says he's happy to meet them, while the younger son excitedly asks if Roval is really the hero who saved the kingdom. He says his luck must be amazing to meet him in person. Elan then notices that all three of them are surrounded by dark, black shadows. Seeing this, she gets scared. The king asks why she's acting shy and says there's nothing to be embarrassed about. The elder son steps forward and asks if she's okay and whether she's feeling unwell. Elan immediately tells him not to come any closer. Gadiel feels hurt by this. As he tries to step closer, strange spirits begin to emerge from his body and move toward Elan. Seeing this, Elan becomes extremely terrified. The spirits repeatedly beg her, saying, "Save us, please help us, get us out of here." Elan is overwhelmed with fear and wonders if they're talking to her, if they're really asking her for help. Suddenly, everyone in the room starts hearing the voices of these spirits. Elan feels deeply disturbed by this. At that moment, we're shown a flashback where we see Elan watching as the Wizard King asks spirits for help. We see that the old king killed all the spirit wizards present there. He did this only so that the Spirit Queen would help him. Those spirits were suffocated to death, and now they keep wandering around, asking for help to be freed from this place. Seeing them, Elan becomes extremely frightened. One by one, everyone present there starts losing consciousness. Even Elan can't understand what's happening, and she begins screaming loudly. Roval immediately picks Elan up and starts leaving with her. At that moment, the king asks what is going on, what all this is, and what these voices are that he's hearing. Roval replies that this is a spirit curse that was placed on their family, and what they're hearing now are the voices of that curse. He says this curse affects their entire bloodline. Roval then tells Elan not to worry and assures her that they will return home soon. The scene then shifts, and we see that Roval has finally brought Elan back home. He lays her down on the bed. Ori arrives and tells him not to worry, saying that Elan will be fine. She explains that Elan was just frightened a little and that she'll recover quickly once she gets some rest. We then see Elan asleep, and Ori says that she feels Elan has also seen the curse. She adds that this is extremely dangerous. On the other side, we're shown a scene from the kingdom, where the king is receiving treatment. The healers say that it looks like the king's nerves are stabilizing. Soon after, the king opens his eyes. Everyone asks if he's okay. He says that he is, but immediately asks about his sons. They reply that his sons are also out of danger, but they're still unconscious and will regain consciousness soon. At the same time, we see Rozel, whose eyes are already open. He's thinking about the past. In his memories, we see them celebrating a festival and praying in front of the spirits. They keep praying like this for many days. His younger brother asks why they pray to the spirits like this. Rozel explains that they pray to apologize for their mistakes, hoping to correct the sins they committed. He says this has been going on for 200 years. His brother then asks why the spirits still haven't forgiven them. Rozel replies that perhaps they committed a very serious mistake, which is why the spirits are still angry. He says that maybe the spirits will forgive them someday soon. Then Rozel speaks to himself in his mind and says that, to be honest, he already knows the reason. He mentions that he found an old book written many years ago, which recorded everything that happened and explained why the spirits are angry with them. As time passes, we see Rozel coming alone once again to apologize to the spirits and pray before them. He says that he wants to meet Elan one more time as soon as possible because he truly wants to see her. After saying this, he begins to leave. At the same time, on the other side, we see Elan sitting there. After hearing all of this, she starts crying. The scene shifts again, and we see Elan finally back at her home with her mother. Her mother explains that the spirits simply want humans to understand what mistakes they made and what happened to them in the past. That is why the spirits placed this curse. Elan replies that she wants to remove the spirits' curse and free them because she doesn't want them to keep suffering like this. Her mother explains that the spirit curse was originally placed only on the king, but over time it spread through the entire bloodline. She says that the spirits had nowhere else to go, so one by one they attached themselves to the royal bloodline. Hearing this makes Elan feel very sad. Ori then tells her that she's still a child and advises her to stay away from all of this for now. Elan agrees and says, okay.